हेलो अर्नव। जॉन जी लेट्स गो। क्या हाल है रुडान?
Extra, extra, health benefits, extra, extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes New Orleans.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
थैंक यू कन्नू, थैंक यू द 40, थैंक यू मेरे भाई। भाई ये गेम बहुत ओपी है, खेल चुका हूँ मैं एक बार पूरा, अब सेकंड प्ले थ्रू है मेरा, मेरे ख्याल से 10-12 साल बाद। और मैं देखना भी चाहता हूँ कि पीसी में क्या रिमास्टर किया है इन लोगों ने। गाइस लाइक कर दो यार, बेशर्मों की तरह तुम लोग देख रहे हो, लाइक नहीं कर रहे हो यार, व्हाट इज दिस बिहेवियर यार। एक्सक्लेमेशन लाइक मारो जरा चैट में। लहरा यार क्या हाल है, बहुत दिनों बाद भाई, वेलकम।
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Yeah, Lehrer. After a long time.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy
मैंने अभी
voters,
थंबनेल
though.
ठीक से देखा।
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have. the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Get your newspaper! Right now!
भाई गायब हो गया वो बंदा.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
GTA वाली भी पूरे कंट्रोल है रोडान, पूरे GTA वाले.
Friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster, if you say so. Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention. Oh, now. Come on.
पूरे GTA वाले कंट्रोल थे इसके पूरे. मैंने एकदम अल्ट्रा पे लगा रखा है सब कुछ.
Taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as most read it back to you. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
भाई बहुत सही फील है वे गेम की.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Giddy up. Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Gee up.
Come on, easy up there.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on.
Rabina, welcome to the stream.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Oof.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me? You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
New friendhood problem.
Well, you're alive.
Hello, FD.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie MacFarlane. Miss Bonnie MacFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss MacFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss MacFarlane.
How are you? I picked out a fine horse for you. Come on, boy.
Hi, Rishabh.
Come on. Time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Yeah.
पूरा GTA है भाई, मजा आ गया.
Right is the general store. You won't find breezy high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
वही यूज़ कर रहा हूँ मैं अभी. It's very good. It's a good.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses.
जितने का वो मिला है.
What do you think?
उससे तो like बहुत ही ज़्यादा उतने प्राइस पे तो बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा है.
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses.
और shiny नहीं है, पूरा matte finish है, तो काफी सही लगा मुझे.
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss MacFarlane.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mine will come tomorrow. Nice. For the price,
Mr. Marston.
it is like
Yes,
very, very
MacFarlane.
good.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Red switches, yes.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on then, time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
Why it is hard to maintain? यार मैं तो कर लेता हूँ मेंटेन आराम से. मेरे यहाँ इतनी डस्ट नहीं है जहाँ मैं रहता हूँ. जंगल में रहता हूँ ना तो डस्ट नहीं होती वहाँ. डस्ट की जगह मच्छर होते हैं. इनको क्या हो गया? हेलो.
Oh my good God! Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Let's go.
What do you do?
Giddy up!
I make sure that there is no dust in my PC room.
If it's not the rustler stealing our
मेरा कमरा है
cows,
अलग
it's
से,
the
कंप्यूटर
rabbits
का.
stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
नबील भाई कैसे हो? नए नए.
Yeah! Damn coyotes are fast! We can't afford
I'm also
to
new
lose
here,
any
bro.
more livestock. Kill 'em
Let's
this
become
time.
friends and see how we can handle this channel.
Go.
Oh yeah.
Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
भाई बैंड बजा दी coyotes की. एक और बचा है.
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Mr. Vader, time nostalgia game. Yeah,
You know, you can actually handle a
I played it
rifle.
on the
Something I've
PS3.
had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure.
But अब graphics बहुत
But don't
improve
think
कर दिया
I've
इन्होंने.
forgotten what brought you here.
मतलब
We'll do
PS3 में
whatever
कैसा
we
दिखता था
can
और
to
इसमें
help
कैसा
you.
दिखता है
I
जमीन
sure
आसमान का फर्क है.
appreciate that, Miss MacFarlane.
गाइस लाइक करना मत भूलना.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss MacFarlane.
I'm eagerly awaiting delivery of a new variety of bone song. Say what you like about Bill MacFarlane, but he raised a proper lady. Hello.
हाँ थोड़े से एनहांस कर दिए हैं. For some reason never got into the second part. Bro, second part is fucking fantastic. सेकंड पार्ट का स्टोरी इतना भयंकर है ना. मतलब सेकंड पार्ट क्या, वो तो एक्चुअली ये सेकंड पार्ट है. आडिया 2 तो प्रीक्वल है ना.
Hello, sir. Those folks in Thieves Landing have been sniffing around here again?
Yeah.
Hello there.
Graphics are enhanced. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss MacFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
बहुत सही बोला बे वेटर.
Well, why not? if
You are
don't mind
completely
me
correct.
asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale. And by telling you,
And
not
why
only will I
remake
be
Last
putting
of Us,
your
man?
life in
It's
danger,
such a
but
new game.
also threatening the lives
Horizon
of
को
some
कौन remake
people
करता
that I
है?
hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
हाँ Horizon में तो
I'm
side by
still no
side you can't
city
even like.
But I bet you
tell.
can't ride,
That's true.
Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
By race.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
कैश ग्रैब है भाई, ये गेम भी कैश ग्रैब है. इन्होंने इतना ज़्यादा कुछ इसमें काम नहीं किया है, पता है. टेक्सचर अपग्रेड करे हैं बस.
Come on!
Come on, boys.
Oh,
On the count of 3.
और इसको बेच रहे हैं 3500 रुपए में.
2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
you don't know me at all, Miss MacFarlane. Let's go, Miss MacFarlane. Let's go.
Giddy up! Call yourself a dangerous
Let's go. Come on.
अरे यार बस
Come on.
घोड़े को हमने ज्यादा वो कर दिया यार गाइस. कंट्रोलर पीसी में मैं तो कीबोर्ड माउस खेलता हूँ.
Yeah. Come on.
I've been streaming regularly, Mr. Vader. I streamed Silent Hill 2 also, pura. I think you were there.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss MacFarlane.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Nice. M किधर है? ये रहा.
Let's go.
अब सीख गया मैं घोड़ा दौड़ाना. अच्छा मैं कहीं पे भी गेम सेव कर सकता हूँ बाय द वे। जैसे मैं यहाँ उतरूँ अपना सैचल खोलूँ और बेसिक कैंप फायर लगा दूँ। और सेव कर दूँ।
Come on. Let's go.
Hello there.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
क्या डायलॉग है भाई?
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me. Stop lagging back there. Let's get this over with.
You know that fool with the different legs? I heard he used to be a duke in England. I believe you're a bad gum liar.
ईशान जिंदल क्या हाल है?
Bunch of two-bit
आज छुट्टी हाँ आज मैंने ले
led
ली
by
है
this
छुट्टी
fella called Walt.
और फिर कल और परसों
Goddamn
छुट्टी है
road
मेरी
agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Let's go. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Hold up, Mercer. He must be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
ये आपने गेम खेली है अभी तक? नहीं मैंने खेली है।
Looks like we got company, boys.
PS3 पे खेल ली थी यार जब आई थी। बट बहुत साल हो गए ना। और PC पे आई है तो मैंने सोचा ट्राई मारते हैं। कहानी तो अच्छी है।
Yeah, you, over here. Take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the crate. I'll kill you. You're outnumbered, Marshal.
I'm aiming at somebody, goddammit.
Woo!
Make your choice.
Look more melty than a candy bar in the desert.
Time to finish this.
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Give you good quest. Down to that bastard behind the rock.
You brought help, did you? Well, I'm gonna kill both of you dumb bastards.
There's no power near. Keep up on our boy.
You can still run away.
You better be at peace with the Lord.
एक बचा है बस।
Why don't you try pointing it at somebody before you pull the trigger, genius? Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Hi, Sagat.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Nice. भाई ओपी गेम है।
Good Lord above. Oh there.
सौगात क्या हाल है वगैरह सिंह? स्टार्ट सेक्शन में ऑनर आता है. ऑनर अपना ड्रिफ्टर है अभी. ओ ऐसा. कहाँ गया वो झोपड़ा? आज छुट्टी ले लिया आपका स्ट्रीम देखने के लिए. क्या बात है. एक रिव्यू भाई घोड़े में थे यार. एपिक से खरीदी क्या आपने ये स्टीम से? स्टीम से.
Let's go.
Hello?
बहुत मारते हैं भैया.
What have we got here?
Why, hello. Blood and death.
पोकर खेलो. सट्टेबाजी टाइम है ना.
Hello? Hello? Is Armadillo 731? What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
इसका मूवी बनाना चाहिए बे. हाय पीके को सुहा.
It'd be my pleasure.
इसका मूवी बनाना चाहिए गाइस.
Why me?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Baller twins might have set up an ambush.
I'll be honest with you, Marston.
I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel mouse city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Building a factory over a field ain't gonna help nobody I know. Look at what they've done to the natives for God knows how many years now. It's hardly like they're gonna suddenly start respecting a man's right to work his land.
That's different. They're savages.
It ain't that different, Jonah.
Are you sure we're the Baller twins, Eli?
I'd know those boys any place. Are these the same rustlers who've been causing the MacFarlane so much trouble?
Nearly there.
कैसे हो पीके? हैप्पी दिवाली यार सब लोगों को जो लोग देख रहे हैं. सुपर डुपर हैप्पी दिवाली. लाइक करना मत
Everybody
भूलो.
dismount and follow me. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
आज तो छोटी दिवाली है. अबे तो है तो दिवाली ना फिर भी. छोटी हो चाहे बड़ी.
Rustler, find some cover. Stay close.
Got me, boy.
Take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputy.
What the hell? Oh my good God!
Come on then, Marston. Just make sure you don't slow me down. Damn you. Yeah, there's two behind that rock. Come on, Marston. Let's push on. There's one of them. My God.
बट आज आपको बोलना चाहिए हैप्पी छोटी दिवाली. हाँ यार हैप्पी छोटी दिवाली यार गाइस.
Look, the deputies are making progress. What the hell? They're still coming. Watch it. They think they'll sneak up on us here. I see one of them. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Head to that camp. Blast them, boy. I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air. Hellfire.
मार्शल चुप जाओ भाई.
Come on, give them hell. Gonna kill you. You stinking idiot. What the hell? Slap mouth. Yeah, boy, quick.
This is turning nasty.
Good shooting, Marston. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
I doubt you'll be needing this.
अर्नब भाई क्या यार क्रेजी भाई, इतने बड़े वाइटी बन गए आप। कहाँ यूट्यूबर हो यार? अच्छा कोई नहीं देखता मुझे।
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy.
हाँ
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Follow me. Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all. Help me out here, will you? Come on, boys. I can hear more gunshots. Quick, let's go help my deputies.
I thought we were friends!
Hang in there! Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
चैट ही नहीं पढ़ते हो मेरी अब? कौन? हमारे लिए तो अच्छे हैं। मैं फोन लियोन भाई की स्ट्रीम देखता था, पर उनके लिए ज्यादा सब हो गए तो वो बात नहीं करते।
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around, listen up. Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
कम सब्सक्राइबर्स रहे और अच्छी अपनी वॉचिंग रहे ना, अच्छे लोग रहे जो प्यार करें सबको, तो बढ़िया रहता है।
Fire at will, boys! Some keep them Catlin hostages alive. Get those thieving bastards! Look, over there.
Make me sick! We're done for!
Sorry about this, partner.
You better surrender. You hear? There's one more for the vultures.
अच्छा अपना बंदा है वो।
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Come on now, let's move it. I see him. Oh my good God! Why don't you point that at one of the fellas who's shooting at us? Surrender, or I'll kill you all. Powder burning count. I think that's all of them. Fine shooting, boys. Now come on, let's untie those hostages.
Sorry, partner.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
एक टाइम आएगा जब आपके भी 1 लाख हो जाएंगे सब, तो मेरी चैट मिस कर दोगे। कभी नहीं होगा ऐसा, मेरे 1 लाख जिंदगी में नहीं होगा। तो लोग लिखवा के रखो।
Yes, well done.
मैं जैसे गेम्स खेलता हूँ ना, वैसा टेस्ट नहीं है लोगों का इंडिया में। कोई किसी को पसंद नहीं है उस तरह के गेम्स।
Infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered the gang of thieves. The town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant.
Thank you.
I'm so glad to be
Arthur
serving
Ali.
such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
2 साल होने वाले भाई 1 महीने में. एक लाख कब होंगे फिर? कभी नहीं होंगे ब्रो. जब तक इस देश में ऑडियंस का टेस्ट नहीं सुधरता ना वीडियो गेम्स में, तब तक मेरे जैसे स्ट्रीमर्स के 1 लाख कभी नहीं होंगे. 10,000 भी नहीं होंगे मेरे कभी. ठीक है रे, जो 2-4 लोग देखते हैं उनकी खुशी के लिए करता हूँ मैं स्ट्रीम, बस और कुछ नहीं है. कब हाँ यार, यहाँ कैंप लगा लिया जाए, क्या बोलते हो गाइस? है फास्ट ट्रैवल हो जाएगा इससे. फिर कभी सोचते तो हो गया आपके दिन रात वैलो खेलो ताकि व्यूज आ जाए? यार सोचने से नहीं होता ना, वो मेरे से होगा नहीं. वो दिक्कत वो है. कि फिजिकली कर पाना वो चीज़ मेरे लिए इम्पॉसिबल है, क्योंकि नए नए गेम्स आते रहते हैं, कुछ कुछ नया नया होता रहता है, तो मैं वो मुझे वो सब मज़ा आता है ज़्यादा. ग्राफिक्स कैसे हैं रुको मैं दिखाता हूँ. मेरे को कैंप साइट लगाने दो बस, फिर मैं तुम लोग को दिखाता हूँ. जैसे इन्होंने ना पेड़ों को और घास वगैरह काफ़ी इम्प्रूव कर दी है, काफ़ी PS3 के कंपैरिजन में. बट जो तुम्हारे मॉडल्स हैं वो वैसे ही के वैसे ही हैं फिर, मतलब उसमें कुछ खास चेंज नहीं आया है प्लेयर मॉडल वगैरह में. एक मिनट गाइस. अब यहाँ पे शायद मैं कैंप लगा पाऊँ. नहीं, अब देखो ग्राफिक्स. तुमने अगर एक्सबॉक्स पे खेला होगा ना ये गेम, तो इंजन वही यूज किया इन्होंने. बस इन्होंने सारे टेक्सचर्स अच्छे कर दिए हैं, मतलब घास अच्छी कर दी है, पेड़ अच्छे कर दिए हैं, आग अच्छी कर दी है, समझ लो. बट जैसे तुम्हारा मॉडल है जॉन मार्स्टन का, वो सेम का सेम है. कुछ उन्होंने वैसा ड्रास्टिक चेंज नहीं किया है.
Forget what you did here.
Maybe it's time to think about a different line of business.
Just my luck.
हाँ रॉकस्टार का ही है, रॉकस्टार का ही है। क्रिस भाई लेकिन ऐसा क्यों है कि लाइक हम जैसे लोग सिंगल प्लेयर पसंद करते हैं यार? क्योंकि मैं बचपन से गेमिंग कर रहा हूँ ना, मैं ऐसे टाइम से गेमिंग कर रहा हूँ तो मल्टीप्लेयर गेमिंग होती ही नहीं थी दुनिया में। ये क्यों रो रही है?
They took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
मलिक भाई क्या हाल है?
We meet again.
Search for the boy in Hanging Rock.
Sir, he's just a young boy. Hurry.
Fuck me.
He's been gone for...
क्या लिख के आया?
जैसे काम कर दो।
जय श्री
आओ।
मैप में पर्पल सर्कल। हाँ ये रहा। लॉन्ग टाइम से रहा ना मलिक भाई, लॉन्ग टाइम। हेलो नीरज, मुझे 2500 रुपये में अच्छा लगता है। फुल स्क्रीन में देखो क्या एक साथ आता है। चलो आओ उस लड़की के लड़के को रेस्क्यू करके आते हैं। साक्षी जी आरडीआर 2 नहीं आरडीआर 1 है, आज ही रिलीज हुआ पीसी पे।
Let's go. Let's go.
15 साल से ये गेम प्लेस्टेशन 3 पे था केवल। बट आज मैं साइलेंट हिल कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाया। आए वो तो गेम खुद को कंप्लीट कर लेता है। राइट साइड जाना उस तरफ। सुबह हो रही है हल्की हल्की। ओ बोले भाई हड्डी वड्डी निकल गई उसके लौंडे की। एक जूता और एक हड्डी। बिजी हो गया फिर हुआ ही नहीं। हाँ ऐसा एफडी के साथ उसमें हुआ था ब्लैक में वुकोंग में, उसने कंप्लीट ही नहीं करी वो।
Let's go. Hello. Hello there. Forgive me, lady.
Sir.
Why? I heard she's a witch.
कौन है वो औरत?
Howdy.
इनएक्टिव हो गई क्वेस्ट।
Those men getting more bold, getting closer to the border.
एफडी तो गॉड है, उसका कुछ नहीं कर सकते।
Quite a morning, isn't it, sir?
वॉच मूवी $2। हाँ यार
Thanks a lot.
मूवी देखेंगे गाइस। यू कैन वॉच अ मूवी इनसाइड दिस। भाई पुराने जमाने का मूवी थिएटर। वैसे वाली मूवी नहीं दिखाते होंगे यार उस जमाने में। हैप्पी छोटी दिवाली टू ऑल। अरे हाँ ना, थैंक यू साइबर गेमिंग, थैंक यू मेरे भाई, थैंक यू फॉर द सब। बोरिंग लगी यार मूवी मेरे को, मजा नहीं आया समझ लो।
We meet again.
अमरडिलो में सारे काम कंप्लीट हो गए। ये डब्ल्यू क्या है? यहाँ चलते हो। क्रिस भाई अगर मैं उनसे अनसब करके सब करूँ तो ये पेड्रो स्पैम कर सकता हूँ? नहीं स्पैम नहीं होता, 2 बार ही कर सकते हो बस। आरपी का को प्लान समर जी। नीरज यार हम लोग 2 पिक्सल में आरपी करेंगे और वो शुरू होगी दिवाली के बाद से, ठीक है? वाइट लिस्ट हो गए हम लोग सारे। टीएलआरपी का कोई प्लान नहीं है यार, टीएलआरपी में मतलब हुआ नहीं, बहुत भसड़ हो गई वहाँ पे। चलो जा रही हो छोटी वाली डेकोरेशन करने हैं। आए दोपहर को करना है यार, अभी क्या करना है, मेरे को भी करनी है। लियोन भाई TLRP मेंबर आप दूसरे में। हाँ ना लियोन भाई को अपनी दूसरी स्टोरी करनी है, तो मतलब हम लोग उनको डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना चाहते, परेशान नहीं करना चाहते। पहले हमने सोचा था कि गैंग वैंग बनाएंगे, बट वो बहुत इम्पॉसिबल हो रहा था यार, वो हो नहीं पाएगा। वो TLRP में हैं हम लोग, अभी भी हैं, कहीं गए नहीं हैं। दोनों ले आओ वापस। देखते हैं, अभी सोचा ही नहीं है उस बारे में यार। दिवाली के बाद थोड़ा टाइम मिलेगा तो सोचना शुरू करेंगे। ये
Excuse me.
दोपहर ही हो रही है।
Excuse me, sir. You need help?
अबे हाँ ना।
Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get down.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog. You'll be fine.
अच्छा तुम लेट उठी क्या? मैं तो बहुत जल्दी उठ गया था, 8 बजे उठ गया था। मैंने बहुत सारे काम कर दिए सुबह उठ के।
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
गमलों में पेड़ लगा दिए, पर्दे धो दिए।
Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
The closest doctor is in Armadillo. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. I'll reward you well.
I'm trying to save your life, you old fool. But keep annoying me and maybe I'll change my mind.
Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again!
Yes, I am a gunman.
Excellent work, sir! Push on to Armadillo! You're killing me! Get back on the damn road!
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They seemed a man in a well-cut suit and this happened.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you, the good Samaritan in wolf's clothes. And forgive me, pain is playing rare havoc. I don't believe it! More of the gutter snipes! It's all gone dark! I knew you'd come! What? I knew this wasn't my time! He has a greater purpose for me! There's Armadillo! Faster, John! Faster! I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
We're here. Stay with me.
Where the devil are we?
Armadillo. You made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and
A true man of honor. Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Some merchandise. No Palato employees required.
Speaking truth now. Bye now.
How do you do? Bye. Bye. Surely not. Howdy.
Howdy.
Brady.
Me, I like a handsome woman. I'm surprised fellas didn't give a lady round here
some
every
darn
area.
cool.
We need you over here, Sheriff.
Gap with
Shoot up back!
तू गोली मार रहा है मुझे अबे गेम लोड कर लेते हैं यार, ये तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगा।
How do you do?
Let's go!
How y'all doing? Another fine day. Howdy.
Now you know I don't listen.
Let's go!
बैन बढ़ा दूंगा ये।
Howdy, sir.
Ah, another poor sick soul seeks assistance.
Hello, friend.
I'm sure you'll find something useful.
Hello. Well, hello.
I've been hearing about this midway that has
Armadillo
Saints
ain't
and
nothing
Indians.
but drunks and
Mighty
criminals
quick.
these
Howdy.
days.
The things you
If
say. And there we
wanna
are.
move with the
A
times,
fella
you
carrying
gotta
a
leave that
Carcano
ranch.
sniper rifle was walking about town, they said.
You don't say.
Much as I'd love to chew it finer all day, I bet you're getting on. Bye now. Farewell.
A good deal for each of us.
A Mexican name.
Hello there.
Thank you. That's perfect.
I'm eagerly awaiting delivery of.
You'll believe anything I say since I'm white. Well, I'll be.
Harley
Try
bears
your
the
luck. Do it.
I guess I accept your challenge.
Criminals been holding up at Brittle Brush Troll.
यार सिटी टाइसन भाई क्या हाल है?
That Bonnie is a right pretty girl. She wouldn't look at me, though.
All righty, boys. I wish you all luck.
We have to get them people off that land. Now that's more like it. Friends, your luck's about to run out.
You're funny.
That big mountain lion down by the river killed another family last night.
You're getting my spurs tangled.
Turn.
I fold.
Always nice to see an old friend.
The town always feels safer when there's a real marshal about.
I'll check.
Let's see what we can do with it then.
Bet. You scared or something?
Here we go, here we go.
क्रेजी भाई यहाँ भी साला प्रमोट कर रहे हैं आप. देखो गाइस 1 मिनट में आया.
Hurry up!
I heard Spaulding's have some nice things to buy. I should have a look at their wares.
It ain't that complicated, come on.
If I could find the owner of the old settlement at Green Hollow, I'd make him an offer.
You buffaloed?
I'm calling.
Who invited the lady?
The Bollard gang's been giving folks trouble again, crossing Pike's Basin.
I'm gonna raise that.
I call.
Somebody's throwing dust.
Check.
I knew it. I just plumb knew it.
I'm in. You
The
ain't much
MacFarlanes
fun.
have looked after me good. I should buy them something nice.
Well, show me the shit then.
Ho-ho! Come to Pappy.
I'm gonna call it.
I'm gonna raise you there.
It doesn't get much better than this.
Guess I'm folding. Your choice, my friend.
I thought I had it. Steer clear of Stillwater Creek. That's what I say.
Time for a blowout.
I'd best be off before my luck changes.
In brittle brush draw without a care.
Put your
for
hair in the
law.
butter.
Uh-huh. That a fact?
That deal almost.
मैं आ रहा हूँ गाइस, बस 1 सेकंड देना मुझे, मैं 1 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ बस। और ना वापस आके रिप्लाई कर दो यार, थोड़ा कुछ कर रहा हूँ, 1 मिनट में आया।
I'm gonna start spinning the thingagummy. Hold your breath. This may hurt. Oh, who am I kidding? It'll definitely hurt. And this should keep the who's it holding in the entrails. Okay, let's attach the whatchamacallit to the doohickey. Pacific Union, I hear. Now they track with the boat. Uh-huh. That's that.
ओके आई एम बैक। आ जाओ गाइस, बॉडी के बाद चलते हैं। कम Come back between 5 AM and 6 PM. Okay. क्रिस भाई आपको कोई तरीका पता है लगाने जिसमें मेरा एसएमपीएस सही है या नहीं, क्योंकि मेरे जीपीयू में कम वोल्ट उड़ा रहे हैं गेम्स में यार। एसएमपीएस को चेक करने का तरीका तो वही होता है, वोल्ट मीटर ही होता है यार। नहीं तो किसी एक दोस्त से अपना एसएमपीएस बोरो कर लो और उससे लगा के देखो कि बेटा चलता है कि नहीं।
Hello to you.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss MacFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Hop on up, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
Pizza please. क्या हाल है? Welcome to the
Yes,
show.
you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having
Happy
a
Choti
personality.
Diwali.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
आपने देखा एल्डन रिंग के डीएलसी में कॉस्ट प्रदान सुपर इजी हो गया। हाँ यार।
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss MacFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with William...
अरे कीर्तिश भाई।
You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man.
Thank you, thank
Stupid,
you.
perhaps, but not rotten.
By
I just
58
worry
months.
about you gallivanting around
दो
these
महीने में
parts like
5
some
साल
kind
हो
of
जाएंगे
deranged
कीर्तिश।
bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss MacFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
हाँ आडियार वन है आडियार टू के बाद की स्टोरी करेक्ट।
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer?
60 वाला बैच मिल जाएगा तुम्हें
and I'm the
कीर्तिश।
Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. He kind of fell in laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help you?
Dear sir, hello.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Hope that helps.
An Ultra Plus casket from my ranch. An Excelsior. We got eyes you can trust.
That's enough, friend.
Hi. Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
अच्छा स्टेज कोचेस का ट्यूटोरियल है ये
Most of them are not the best. I am gonna stay away. Sanchez, Linde, DeSanta, Reyes.
Seems awfully convenient that they've installed telephones next door to the rock. Quit throwing dust.
You well? Bye, friend.
Old Jason's aunt is laid up, I hear.
Well, well.
पोकर खेलते हैं और पैसे बनाते हैं रुको
John's you care to see it?
I guess I accept your challenge.
Hell, if that ain't true.
There is nobody here who's better than me.
Walton's gang came by, robbing and killing. When they left me alone.
Hello, sir.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's see what we got here. Charges to shoot a horse.
I call.
Call.
Your choice, my friend.
Ooh, I'm gonna buy a new iron with these winnings.
Check.
Looks like you might have me on this one. Now, here's something you don't see every day. Don't say.
Why you always talking about this person and that person? I ordered some fancy things from Spalding, but they darn well never arrived.
Talking to Chinaman.
Good day to you.
Wake up! I'm coming for you!
कुछ नहीं बन रहा यार
Too much for me.
बच गया
I'll call that. Who invited the lady? Interesting. Sure, I'll gamble. Big spender. Are we gonna be men about this? Okay then, I'll place a bet. Think I'm gonna call. Well played, sir. You ain't much fun. I check. Guess I'm folding. Right. This is the one.
I'm done.
Call.
This might work.
I'll check. Ain't you aggressive?
I guess you never know what you're gonna get.
Look at you all pleased with your cards.
I got the mountain oysters to stay right in it.
I was told some darn fool rustlers choked up.
Best of luck to you.
You will?
Call you.
Hell with this, I fold. Check.
I'm in.
Count me in.
I know this next hand is going to be my hand.
Things aren't what they were.
Ooh, I'm going to buy a new iron with these winnings.
Oh, you born chicken? Or you just lost your balls?
I am curious. Biggest thing to happen at Coochie was my week on the bedrock and Aaron's pump.
This one feels as good as a drunk whore already. I call.
And I'll raise you.
Remember the miracles.
I ordered some fancy things from Spalding, but they darn
I'm in.
I'll raise you.
That right. Well.
This is probably gonna hurt.
Repent now before you perish in a life.
Think I'm gonna call.
Let's see what we got here.
Check.
Okay, let's do this.
If your name is not written in the book of life, you are cast into the lake of fire. I'm gonna split that pretty lip of yours.
Hello there.
You can't win them all. I think I should cut my losses, gentlemen.
You look like a poker player. You want in? Fine day to you. I'm gonna court this midst.
Sorry, mister. Watch out, boy!
I can take you all over. Where to, sir?
Give me the MacFarlane's ranch. You mind if I take a nap?
We've arrived, sir.
Guys,
Follow
like करना मत
Charlie.
भूलना.
He's a good one to snip out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Howdy.
आलू के पराठे बन गए. खा लूँगा. दे दूँ. चार के साथ. नहीं वाला चार के साथ. कटहल. कटहल का चार. Keep up with the dog. अरे कहाँ भाग गया dog?
You blinded by the badge, boy?
I'm gonna fuck windows in your
No me caes bien, hijo de puta! Get out of this town and stay out!
Thank you.
एक बार देख लो, उसे लगा दिया, कम पड़ गए.
Hello. Okay.
Howdy. Hello there. Sir? That's a nice healthy stride you have, sir.
Need something? I can order. Be here in a couple of weeks.
Those young people keep daring each other to visit Mescalero. It's so dangerous. But do they listen?
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss MacFarlane?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss MacFarlane.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss MacFarlane, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. He taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss MacFarlane?
Whoa!
He's got it! Behind him, Mr. Marston. Nice job, Mr. Marston. That's
Come
it.
on.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Look at the cowboy.
Easy now. This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Let's go.
Nail it down.
Slow down.
He's just showing off now.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Easy. Yeah.
Sweep back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Keep him tight now.
Careful. You're more of a hindrance than a help.
Yeah.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss MacFarlane.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Yeah. Let's go!
You can make good money for goat meat over in West Elizabeth.
We did again.
Sorry, partner.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
What, Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I'd do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
All right, John, let us make haste to Ridgewood Farm.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
Get back on the road! We'll have nothing left by the time we get to Ridgewood. And I about you, John Marston. Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise!
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine temple in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. the flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret this.
I'll drop you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the cloud that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to engage and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham?
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo. Grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. See you shortly, and remember, showmanship.
Friends! Hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chest, swelling of the throat, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Right then, here comes the throw.
I thought we was here to see mirrors.
Have you ever seen such an elixir. Look out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? They don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Battle commence!
You're making a big mistake.
Perhaps he needs another dose.
Come on, hit me. Who the hell do you think you are?
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Yeah, you need a bottle, please. One of them, right here.
Well, no harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on.
Beoda group.
He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
हैप्पी छोटू दिवाली रुक जा भाई
He has brought.
हाँ I'm done.
देख लो उसको.
हाँ लोडिंग में कहाँ अटक गया?
Howdy.
A man like you needs a woman like
Out of the way!
I heard that.
Armadillo's on the up.
Okay.